Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark,
And I'm Rob.
and today we're going to talk about the fact that the starting guards, Chelsea Gray, who's injured, and Dinah Taurasi, who's old, have been benched 2 games in a row. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit the notification bell when you do. So, Rob, the U.S. women's Olympic team did beat Germany fairly easily at the end, although they were down by 10 in the first quarter. And that was because they had starters out there who shouldn't be starters. That's Dinah Taurasi and Chelsea Gray. And they shouldn't be on the team. Taurasi because she's too old, and Chelsea Gray because she's still too injured. She probably shouldn't even played this year because she's still hobbling around now and just 2/3 way through the season.
Right.
But anyways, so far this is Dinah Taurasi's stats. In the last game, by the way, I'll go over that first. They each played 6 minutes and then they got benched and never got put back in because they can't guard anybody. And the game before they played 9 minutes and then got benched because they couldn't guard anybody. They finally played a real team against Japan. It doesn't really count because they didn't have very good guards and they were short.
Right.
So far, Dinah Taurasi has played 35 minutes, and she's 1 for 6 from the field, 0 for 4 from threes. She has 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 personal fouls, and 2 points. Just does the highlights. And she also has a steal.
She's getting the books, Mark. She's getting in the books, like I said, as we say, you're getting the books.
She did have 1 steal, and she had 1 turnover and 0 blocks. Not very impressive. I mean, the last 2 games, Rob, that's
an understatement, Mark.
I don't even need to go over that. Okay, so Chelsea Gray for the 3 games looks good because against Japan, when she had no one could cover her, she did get 13 assists. But for the last 2 games, when they finally had someone to cover her, real guard, she's played 15 minutes. She's 0 for 5 and 0 for 1 from 3. She scored 0 points, and she has 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal, and no turnovers and 2 fouls. But she can't guard anybody. So it's really it amounts to, even those stats are deceptive because it's even worse than that. Yeah. Not only can't they shoot, they can't guard anybody.
Right.
So why are they out there?
So why are they even on? Yeah. Why? So these are who the Olympic Committee picked because they played together before, and these are the 12 best players, of course.
Right. To be fair, Chelsea Gray got 13 assists against Japan. Just to point that out.
Yeah, but I mean those assists. I mean because she just passed the ball inside and they made the shots.
Well, they had no guards that could cover them. They
right.
have a shorter team, and they're both good size. So, Rob,
also the U.S. team, they're not very good at 3-point shooting. So eventually they're going to play a team that's just going
to. I mean, so far they do have 3-point shooters, but
they're not making them. I mean, they did this. I guess they started to near the, I guess in the second half or second quarter. But I mean, if I was playing against them, I would just pack it in and double team. Stewart. I mean, despite her attitude, the way she is, she's a really good player. She can play.
Oh yeah, I mean, she's right up there, 1B with Asia Wilson. Everybody knows that. Nobody's denying that.
Yeah.
And she's one of the 5 greatest college players of all time and one of the 10 greatest WNBA players already. And she hasn't even finished her career.
Right.
So yeah, no question about that. She has a bad attitude, and she's a Clark hater, so I don't like her for that.
Yeah, that's why I don't like her. Yeah.
And she's dishonest too. Dinah Taurasi should give her gold medal to Enrique because they're both shooting guards. Mm-hmm. And Chelsea Gray should give her gold medal to Caitlin Clark. Simple. Because those are the 2 that should have been on the team instead of them. And it was clear at the time that they should have been because you don't just stick Chelsea Gray on the team until you see whether or not she can run. They didn't have to turn on the final roster until 2 days before the Olympics.
Well, the better question, Mark, would be, I mean, if I'm playing like crap like that, and I'm supposed to be one of the 12 best players in the WNBA, I would feel kind of like, why do I deserve this gold medal? What? I mean, you shouldn't even, not even like give it away. They shouldn't even deserve the gold medal. It's just, okay, you 10 get it, you 2, nah, you don't get it.
Well, and unfortunately, that doesn't work that way, Rob.
Right. Well, yeah, either way, yeah, both ways, they're not going to give up their medals. So
now, Rob did scout Nigeria, and that's who the U.S. team is going to play on Wednesday in what's now a knockout because it's the quarterfinals. So, Rob, what do you think? What do you think the USA's chances of losing are to Nigeria? You saw them play 1 game, right?
Yeah, I saw Nigeria play, and I think they can match up. They match up very well against the U.S., especially the way they're playing. They have a couple of post players. They have a good guard play, very nice guard play, and they really play defense. They get down and they play really good defense. That's what I saw uh, against Canada yesterday. And Canada's no slouch, but they play. I think, and they run too. They get the ball and they can run, but they're passing too. They have really good passers. I watched. They cut the basket when they don't have the ball. The movement is really, really good. So I think though, I mean, US will probably win, but I think Nigeria will. Well, I mean, if all the teams, I think they had a potential to really give them a run for the money.
Do they have any two people that can guard Asia Wilson and Brianna Stewart? Because that's who's carrying the team right now.
Yeah, they have two post persons that can guard Asia, and then, I mean, Stewart's tall. They've been posting her up, but still, their defense, they'll go to man or a zone. They switch up on their defense, unlike some coaches we know, who are unmentioned on both sides. So
she's not a coach, Rob. Just call her Christy Sides.
Well, I thought I just say Sides.
I was told I couldn't call her coach anymore, but whenever.
No, I say Sides. Everybody don't know. And yeah, I mean, it was fun to watch. I was very excited watching the team. I was like, wow, this is great. This is nice basketball. They play very well.
Well, they're 2-1 in pool play, Rob. So they're not a bad team. Like some teams got in because they were 1-2. Got in because there's 12 teams and 8 get in. So if the U.S. wins, Rob, they'll be playing the winner of Australia and Serbia. So we'll see about that. Neither of those teams really excite me in terms of being able to beat them. But then eventually they're going to have to beat the winner that comes out of the other bracket, which is going to either be Spain or France, it looks like. Spain's 3-0, but they won 2 one-point games. France was doing really well, and then they lost the other day. So we'll see. There's no dominant team to challenge the U.S. Hopefully somebody will upset them. They got 3 games they have to win still, and it's single elimination.
I'm putting my money on Nigeria for an upset.
All right. Everybody heard that? Call your bookie.
Yeah, call your bookie. And
go online in Las Vegas. Rob just gave you the hot take.
And then vote for USA, just like Stephen A. Smith and Charles Barkley. Rob says that Nigeria's going to win.
Next thing you know, Rob, people are saying, I'll just go whatever Rob says, just the opposite.
Right,
Rob.
Exactly.
All right, let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about the fact that there's 2 starting guards are awful and are on the team. And first of all, why are they even starting? It's bad enough that they're on the team, but why are they even starting? Just because Cheryl Reeves likes them? It's obvious they shouldn't be starting. Maybe against Japan because it didn't matter, but against the 2 teams that they could lose to.
Didn't you say something about resting the players or something like that?
I heard that they claim they're resting those 2 players, but I don't believe them because they had like a 3-day layoff and stuff, and they were they play the same schedule in the WNBA, so that's stupid.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Anyways, Rob, let us know what you guys think down below. What do you think the United States is going to lose? What do you think about the fact that their 2 starting guards are awful on defense and old and slow and shouldn't even be on the team? And let us know what you think of this video. Hit that like button if you like it. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit that notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. And we're going to go live today 2 to 5. A lot of track and field events. Pretty cool. Yesterday was great with the 100 meters men's final. We'll do a video on that. Look for that. And if our normal live show is actually Monday from 6 to 8 Eastern time, but we won't do that tonight because we're going to be live 2 to 5 for the Olympics. So we'll start up again next Monday, and we don't do it on major holidays. If you want to donate to this channel, there's super chats down below. And there's also a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.